boy, new patch, new wipe, or partial wipe? What's really going on? Folks, welcome to the channel, and as always, if you appreciate my content, do consider subscribing. That helps out quite a bit, and the channel is slowly growing. So yeah, subscription, leave your comments, share, and if you want to start playing Star Citizen, by all means, use the link that you have there below, and my referral will give you a little bit more money so as to get started. 5,000 credits of in-game money. Now, what's going on? Well, there's a new patch, and with that new patch, there is likely a bit of a wipe, partial wipe, full wipe. What is all of this? What should you do? Well, let's go little by little. First of all, you have to understand that this is not a charity, this is a business. Yes, it is. Some people are still surprised by that. It's a for-profit business, meaning CIG wants to make money. Chris Roberts likes spaceships. He actually likes mansions, cars, and yachts even more. So they are looking to make money, which is what all businesses are in business for. Since you don't pay a subscription, the way in which they make money is selling ships. So as to sell ships, you have to be encouraged to buy them. If you can buy them in-game and never have to worry about a thing, then there would be no business whatsoever. So every once in a while, there will be a wipe, there will be a partial wipe. Maybe if you're lucky, you don't lose a damn thing. It really depends on a number of variants, which we don't exactly know because it's none of our business. We just sign up for this online service, which this is. It is that. It is just that. Star Citizen is not a game. It's not a, it's an technically speaking, legally speaking, it's an online service that allows you to do what you see me doing right now. So, what does that happen? Well, we had a partial wipe, meaning it's not a full wipe. A full wipe means you lose everything. You lose your ships, you lose your money. Hey, what? You mean I lose the ships I paid with real money? This is an actual question that I got. No, of course not. That would be legally stealing. If you bought something and you're not giving that something you bought, doesn't matter if it's a JPEG, it's just still, sorry for that, it's still a digital product. It has to be provided. Otherwise, it's illegal in pretty much all countries. But haven't you heard of the Banu Merchantman? Yes, unfortunately I have, and I actually have one waiting somewhere there. But the thing is this, you bought the Banu Merchantman when it was not out, and there's no legal obligation for them to hurry at all. Now, the moment it does come out, they legally are obligated to provide the Banu Merchantman that you bought. Doesn't matter if it's a JPEG, doesn't matter if it's a video game. If you bought something legally, you have a right to it. So, the point is, anything that you buy with real money, no, you will never lose it. If something goes wrong, contact CIG. It will get sorted out immediately because they don't want to end up in jail. They don't want to commit crimes. And besides, of course, it's not good for business. The good business is wipe, partial wipe, encouraging you to buy ships with real money so as to not have to grind your way towards it again. And basically, that's that. Okay, so a partial wipe. What is it I can do about it? Well, really, not much. You probably heard that you can claim, store. I've done all of that. I've lost a number of ships. I lost a Karak, C2, A2, 600i, bunch of our ships, and yes, I had to store them. Doesn't matter. There is obviously some way in which they either randomly choose what gets deleted or not. Now, I've seen in the last few wipes, in the last few partial wipes, I've always ended up losing my Karak. No matter what I do, my A90 jump still survives there. No matter where you store it, claim it, reclaim it, and all of that jazz. Doesn't matter. Now, it is true that if you want to save your components, you have a nice chance of saving those if you remove the components. If you leave them in your ship, you are very likely to lose them all. So, at the very least, if you know there's a wipe around the corner, maybe go there and remove your components. As you see here, let me show you like the quantum drives that I have. I still have a bunch of quantum drives that I bought and removed, and yeah. Now, storing, no, forget about it. All of that bullshit you've heard just doesn't matter. Oh, I lost no ship. Great for you. I've heard that a number of times. Then a few moments later they comment on global chat, well, seems that I did lose a few ships. So, if you didn't lose anything, great for you. If you're like the great majority of people that lose a bunch of ships, well, that kind of sucks. If you lost all of your ships bought in-game, well, that sucks too. Just understand that every time you click on that acknowledge, you are accepting that they have the right to erase anything you bought in-game at any moment for any reason. Oh, Another question, what reason is it? It's a bug. Some poor fucking idiot said in global chat. It's of course not a bug. There could not be anything more simple than a database that assigns assets to a list of players. It is the most simple database you could have, and it's super easy to back it up and have no problem whatsoever. It's so much the case that in a well-known thread in Spectrum, several programmers offered to fix, quote-unquote, this database bug and corruption that they were suffering from, and that thread immediately got people banned, including yours truly. So yes, a bunch of programmers offered to fix the problem they were having. It's not a problem. It's just part of the marketing, guys. You have to understand that there's really no other way for them to make money than buying ships, and if you can have them in game and never lose them, well, you will not buy any damn thing. Why would you? It makes no sense whatsoever. There's no subscriptions. It's just selling ships. And given that it's targeting a adult, higher income kind of player, you have a few bucks of disposable income, and you're enjoying it. Why would I want to, grind my way towards another C2, another Carrack, if I can just spend a few bucks and just have it there after each and every wipe, partial wipe or total. That is the genius of the marketing, same as the golden ticket. Oh, you got a golden ticket. Now you won something and you have the right to spend $300. Someone was asking again in global chat, why would they do something like that? If you're spending $300, just give it away, the option of buying it. No, it is more encouraging for people to think that they achieved something because you found a golden ticket. And that's how marketing basically works. No reason to get offended, but you have to be an adult and understand how these things work. So, you will have more partial wipes. You will have more full wipes. Oh, it's not really a wipe because it's partial. It's, still a partial wipe. You lose some of your ships. And the thing is that full wipes are very unpopular. If you manage to keep some of your ships, it's not as much of a kick in the balls as losing them all. So they obviously go for the partial wipe here and there. One more thing, keep in mind, right after a patch, couple days later, there may be another patch that has the same effect. I did not lose many of my ships in the previous big update, and right after that one, a couple days later, they dropped another patch, and that one got me good. I lost a bunch of ships with that one. This one hit me pretty hard, and it's gonna be depending. What is it that they do? I don't know, man. They check probably how much you play, how much you spend, how much. It probably checks on a number of things and balances things so as to give you enough encouragement to buy new ships while not pissing you up so much that you just say, enough, and I'm not playing again. Now, in terms of, you have to send them a ticket, ask CIG, don't waste your time. Again, you acknowledge each time you start playing that you can remove any ship bought in game at any time. There's no reason for you to send a ticket. You will just be wasting time. Opening a ticket because you lost ships bought in game, you will only get an answer of, yeah, that happens, as you saw when you click on the acknowledge button. That is the way it is, because it's alpha, because we're moving things around and so on. Anyway, bunch of bullshit excuses, but basically you're not going to be changing a damn thing. That's basically how it goes. Now, the other thing that I'm a little bit more concerned about is them thinking that you grinding towards more ships constitutes gameplay, which is not. That's the only gameplay that we have, really. You do missions, you make money, and you buy ships. And when you have a partial wipe or a full wipe, you do that all over again. And it's kind of a shitty gameplay, really. Especially when it's all about, maybe improving the profit of one thing or the other. So one day is mining, then it's salvaging, then it's bounties and salvaging from those bounties, like with swivel eggs, and then they nerf that. That is like, those are little patches, but we really need more meat. We really need more content to actually play. I like the outposts, those were fine, but time goes by and we need new stuff, because if not, this gets kind of boring. Folks, that's basically it. I hope I answered your questions. If you have more, those are more than welcome, and I'll answer those in the comments below. Take care.